Hey guys, John, welcome back. Got another quick video for you showing you how to assemble one of these 44 amp hour EVE banks. It's the EVE 22 amp hour cells from Sriko Batteries. This most of the time you see these in a square configuration with the 8 cells. This one I'm rebuilding tonight is a long configuration. Thought it'd be handy. Some of you guys might want this configuration to fit in long, skinnier spots. I prefer the block orientation. Of course, if you were doing a block configuration, we would have all 8 cells like so. Of course, we would turn our parallel groups of 2 opposite of each other. Now I've got all these arranged the way I want them for internal resistance. Already done that, covered that in another video. I like to take my highest ones and put with my lowest ones in each parallel group, spread them out. I'm not a pro, that's just how I do it. I thought I'd show you how to do this long configuration. Of course, we're still going to have our 4 parallel groups. They're going to be arranged a little differently. First one, we're going to start with our main positive. So we're going to take 2 and drop those in. We'll have our positive here. Let me move this so we can see a little bit better. As you guys can tell, I'm not a cameraman. Not a video cameraman anyway. My next group have positive and negative here. This is a tight box. That's why I like my boxes to be tight, good and tight. Okay, so now we have our positive, negative, positive, negative. Now the next run we're going to be creating our pack negative. So we're going to turn this orientation, drop those in, negative to positive. Now we're going to want negative to positive. Then we're going to be negative to positive this way. As you can see, for main pack positive will be here, these 2, the main negative will be here. You always want to double check these before you start putting your bars on, or unless you want to do some welding. Right. Got some pieces of fish paper I like to put in between. Give you a little bit extra protection. Never hurts. Some cheap Amazon fish paper. I like it because it's thin, but it's also thick enough you can push it down in. Because I built this box and it's pretty snug. It's not allowing a whole lot of movement. also use playing cards. Some guys use playing cards. Thought about using those on this one, but this box is a little bit too tight for that. Playing cards are a little thicker. Alright, get my fish paper in there. I'll go ahead and start with our bars. Positive bar, negative. To separate these, because these are so close together, I've got a little rubber bumper that I've glued there to keep those from touching once the pack's assembled. And I'll start down here on this end. Drop that in. Try to spin my nuts on as I go. These are an economy bar set. They're nothing fancy. I like the nice fancy bars, but they're expensive. These are a whole lot cheaper. That's all over here where I can get them. These are M6 studs. I don't think I mentioned that. I do want to mention these nuts. I get these off Amazon. I really love these. If you'll look, it's a flange nut. They're serrated. These really bite in good and hard to the bars. These bars have been used a lot. They really bite into it. Never had one loosen up on me. These are kind of homemade bars too. Been modified a couple times. They're a little sketchy, but they work good. Speaking of modifying, I'm going to have to open that hole up a little bit. So you guys can see, get the point on it. Go ahead and put on my negative bar. across the bar here. Now there it is. These are crazy close together. I like to have my little rubber piece or something in there to protect it. You don't have to worry about knowing when they touch. You'll know it really, really quick. I want to open those up just a hair. But you get the idea of it, guys. That bar on there will be ready to go. Get them torqued down. I'll come back with another video, show you guys how to wire up your bouncers. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. We'll catch you next time.